Good evening, everybody, and welcome to my programme of celebrities in Pattaya. Tonight we've got the famous Ken Docherty with us, and I know, Ken, that you've won the World Amateur Championships and you've won the World Professional Championship. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah. The only person to do so far. It's still intact.
Good,
That's a bit like your record at Superstars. It's still intact.
That's a fantastic record, though.
Yeah, it was nice to have. All right, Well, I think to be a world champion in any sport, no matter what you do, it's like a great honour. You know what I mean?
Honor.
Yeah, it's a nice ring to it.
Yeah, it's great because you can tell people that I hold that record and no one else has beat it. I've still got 3, as you say. So. But tell me something that interests me. What kind of training do you do?
Practice.
I mean, sorry, everybody says, "Oh, snooker, you just get down and do that."
No. It's not. It's like anything. Like, in any sport, there's an awful lot of hard work, a lot of practice. You know what I mean? In your game, it's a lot of physical stuff. In our game, it's not so much physical. It's not physical in any way, but it's more sort of mental. You know what I mean? And like the mental sort of energy would drain you physically in any way. But we practice like 5 or 6 hours a day.
Really?
Before tournaments. Yeah.
What,
so
just hitting balls,
drills, and it's all about in snooker. It's all about technique.
Yeah.
It's trying to keep that arm straight and hitting through the cue ball and keeping it straight all the time. And every player trying to perfect their own technique. Everybody has a different technique. That's the wonderful thing about snooker. A bit like golf, Everybody has their own way of playing.
About golf.
Yeah, but everybody has their own way about playing, But it's all about trying to hit that ball nice and straight every time, and that's the hard thing,
So you in your early days when you was an amateur, you obviously trained quite a lot. I mean, you trained 3-4 hours a day. Was it 5 hours a day?
Yeah. Like I used to come home from school and go straight into the snooker club, school bag, come off the back and go straight under the table, and then my mother would come around and chase me out of the snooker club for dinner, and then do your homework, and that was the same every single day from when I was probably about 11 years of age.
Yeah, I don't think the viewers actually realise what energy goes into when my sport and your sport.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly. Yeah.
You've obviously got a lot of mental energy and a lot. You've got to really concentrate and keep. But they don't realise how hard we work, do they?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, snooker, as I said, it's not a physical thing, but when you're under pressure, concentrating for long periods of time, you do get physically drained. It's like snooker's always been. It's been compared to chess, but it's like a game of chess with balls. Like that's what it's called, But like anything when you concentrate for longer periods of time, it does drain you, But it's all part and parcel of the game,
Well, let me change the subject a little bit.
Okay.
Now you're here in Pattaya.
Yeah.
We're at the Sportsman.
Yeah.
And you're doing a little demonstration. What are you actually going to do this evening?
Well, we're just going to play some pool against some of the lads in here. I think there's about 30 players already signed up to play. Yeah. So it's just a bit of fun, a bit of banter.
They all want to go away and side beat Ken.
Yeah. They're all trying their absolute against me, but that's part of the fun. You know what I mean? And it's not serious. It's very light-hearted, very relaxing. Good. And it's.
Well, you seem very relaxed about it.
Yeah.
Now tell me, you've been to Pattaya how many times?
I think this is my fourth time here now. Yeah.
And
I love it. It's really nice. Loads of Irish here, loads of English. So. You meet a lot of people all the time, like here, Scottish and Welsh, but the Thai people, they love snooker, it's great. Anytime you come over to Thailand, you're always very well received, and the hospitality is.
But tell me something else, because you come over here. Do you get a lot of time free, or do you just have to rush around and play?
Well, mostly when you're playing in the tournament, like we're playing in the World Cup up in Bangkok now. It starts on Monday, so it'll be Monday all the way to Sunday. You'll be playing every day, you'll be practicing in between hand, and then you'll be playing your matches, and then after that we go down to Australia for the Australian Open,
Really?
So we don't really get much time in between the games.
Well, one more question I want to ask you, and it's important to me because when I trained all the time, I'd like to do something completely different.
Yeah.
I go horse riding and so on. And I like to play golf and that. What are your hobbies?
I play soccer with all my pals, like every Monday night when I go home. I love soccer. I play golf and I play poker.
What handicap are you?
I'm 14. I'm not very good.
14?
Yeah, just
I'll have
average.
To take him on that. We
can have a play with a few bat.
Anyway, Ken, it's ever so nice of
Thank
Ken
you.
to come along here and take the time to speak to us, and we thank you very much for coming along to
My
the
pleasure.
Sportsman. If anybody wants to come along, the Sportsmen do lots of these events, so please turn up. Ken, thank you very much.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure meeting you.
All right. Been wonderful meeting you.
Thank you.